Hi, everybody. Anshidin and I do here interviewing Dr. Arjun Coopaan from South Africa, a well-known doctor, and he is well versed in the medical field as well as spirituality. So he's going to be talking with us today, and there's a lot of interest now in this on these topics on spirituality, and the world is not a happy place at the moment. So Dr. Coopaan will enlighten us about the way to go, move forward, and also discuss spiritual intelligence. Good afternoon or good morning. We in Sydney, and it's quite late. It's about 11
So
o'clock.
it's afternoon here. Good afternoon,
Yeah,
everybody. So this topic of spiritual intelligence is quite a refined topic. It basically covers a lot of information that is not religious, and
right.
it basically spells out where the world is going to head in the next few years. Now, this journey is linked to many different events that have happened on the planet. It's linked to spiritual events such as cosmic changes, earth changes, and it's interpreted in any number of ways.
Right.
But essentially, the actual concept of spiritual intelligence is not a new one. It's a very ancient one. And it's just finding a new vocabulary as to how this is expressed. So when we speak of spirituality, anything that is spiritual, it is beyond mind. And
Right.
anything that is below mind will be the science, the material aspects. And so to understand the laws of spirituality, we've got to understand how do we connect with this spiritual intelligence that resides in us. So the core principle of spiritual intelligence is that we are spirit beings. We are beings that are eternal. We don't die. We neither born, and it expands into any number of things. But the fact that we have a mind means that we've contaminated this consciousness. And the
Right.
mind then makes us believe that we are the body.
Uh-huh.
So the trap is that it is the mind that has to be worked on to achieve the spirituality. So in Sanskrit, there's a very interesting term. It's called amanaska. And manas comes from the word mind. And amanaska is a state of mind where we do not have any distortions in the mind. You just have
Right.
pure consciousness. And that's an
Right.
amazing state to be in because it doesn't have any aberrations of feeling this or feeling that, feeling light, feeling dark. All the dualities go away. And what you're left with is the experience of you as the Atma. The Atma is a term that we use to describe how we experience this intelligence.
In Dr. Coopaan, I just want to know, we have an audience that is not well versed in spirituality, Eastern philosophies, and teachings. Now, could you explain to us in simple terms what is Atman?
So Atma or Atman is a term that is used to describe the indivisible supreme absolute that we are. And
Uh-huh.
to be able to understand that is not an intellectual exercise. It's an understanding that comes through experiences.
Right.
So when we say that Atman is resident in someone, it means that's the fraction that gives the being life. When Atman leaves
Right.
the body, then we have death. And so to be able to perceive this Atman whilst we are in a physical body, that is a powerful, different state that we have to understand.
Right.
But again, the term understanding means that we're using mind, because only mind has the ability to understand. And so we sit with this quandary that we are both spirit and matter together.
Right.
Right. So we can use the word spirit in place of Atman if that's difficult, but we are evolved enough now to have other terminologies that we can use. We can use Atman, we can use spirit, we can use God self, we can use any number of terms.